Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from the Lombard, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about signs your ex is pretending to be over you, but she really isn't. In the Philippines, yeah, man. Signs your ex is pretending to be over you, but she really isn't. In the Philippines, yeah. Woo, what a joy, such a joy it is to come back to you, my friends. And then I will say, those you here for the first time, you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can see fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about breakup and break up the makeup and break up the makeup, you know what I mean? Sometimes it just don't work. But sometimes, you know, and especially when the case is the Filipina and they got a foreign man, sometimes the Filipina mess up and they break up on you. And then they realize, I done messed up. They tell you, you know what they tell you, man? They say, look here, it's over. Casanova. And you just get so sick in the side. You look, you get all sick because she the best thing ever. She told me it's over. And I'm hurt. But look here. Truth be told, there's some signs you need to know about because sometimes it's really not over. It's just her being angry at the time, whatever you said, you did not do. And she said, look here, Captain Nova, it's over. And you just all got all hurt. But yeah, but there's some signs that you will need to know that will tell you that she still has a flame inside of her for you, whether it's for the Monta you've been giving her or the Honcho you've been giving her or whatever else the reason. There may be some emotional leftovers. There may be some emotional baggage that's still there, drawing her back to you. Okay? So we want to talk about some signs. I got 5 on it, baby. I got 5 baby, and then we're gonna be out, man. There's not a whole lot of folk here today. That's okay, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick. We gone, man. Watch this. All right. Let's do a real quick review of what we talked about yesterday on a prior live stream broadcast. And this is what we talked about on a prior live stream broadcast on StreamYard. Okay. We talked about the Greene versus Bush. You know, remember that? Remember that? The incident between two congressmen in the United States Congress, 2 congresswomen. And the problem was Cori Bush, which is the woman on the right, African American. She's newly elected congresswoman, and we have Marjorie Taylor Greene, which is also a newly elected congresswoman. Bush is from Georgia, my home state, and Bush is from Missouri, rather, and Marjorie Taylor Greene is from Georgia, my home state. So they had a conflict. Marjorie Greene was not wearing her mask, and she was walking down the tunnel talking on the phone on a live stream. And Bush saw her, and she felt offended by it because Bush is a nurse. You know, she's endangered us. She was with her team, and she just called her out for it. And what did she do that for? It was a big mess. Bush got back at her and a bunch of words. Bottom line is, Bush requested that her office be moved. She was right sort of next to Marjorie Taylor Greene's representative office. She told Nancy, she called Nancy up. She said, Nancy? She said, yeah, who is it? Nancy said, who this? She said, this Cora. You know, Cora, I just got elected. I'm from Missouri. You remember me? Oh, okay. How you doing, Cora? She said, yeah. I just had an incident. What you mean? Nancy said, what you mean, Cora? What kind of incident? What happened? Let me tell you about it. This QAnon white supremacist lady, she just got elected up in here, and she come talking on the phone without her mask and doing a live stream. And I asked her polite. I said, man, can you put on a mask? And she refused to do it. And we had words. And I'm afraid that we won't continue to have words. And I'm really afraid for my team because she has already stated on the air live that she wants Democrats killed. She wants Democratic people held accountable and killed for treason. And for you, Nancy, she said she wants you hung. She wants held for treason. Now you see what happened. So it went on and on and on. I don't know who's to blame. I mean, you can point your finger at whoever, you know, but basically she was jeopardizing the lives of the people that are around her when you speak without a mask. Okay? And the rule on the floor is that you got to always have a mask on. She didn't do it. Okay? So Marjorie Greene was wrong for that. As far as, I think, this is my personal opinion, the way in which it was approached by Cori Bush could have been maybe a better way. I'm not sure, but if it was me, I would have videotaped it or took pictures, and then I would send it to Nancy's desk, or I would give it to Nancy. Look here, Nancy, I got the proof. See the lady right here? She was not wearing a mask. I need you to take action. That's what I would have did. Because sometimes when you loud talk people, and that's what she did. She loud talked her, but she loud talked her for a reason. Cori Bush loud talked her for a reason, you know. But when you loud talk people, people have a tendency to do what? Push back, to fight back, or to come back off on you. And so that's what Marjorie Greene did. Now, I'm not excusing her actions. No, she's wrong. But I can see what happened. If that was me, if I was in Marjorie's place, you know, I was like, look at him. Who you talking to? But I was still knowing I was wrong. And I probably might not have said that. But I probably said, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize didn't have my mask on. It went on. But she didn't do that. It was a pushback. It was a verbal incident, a verbal altercation. And it's being blown up. Right now, as we speak, guys, those of you that follow politics, United States politics, I follow politics all over the world, especially in my home country. They are all in the process of doing memorial. I can't get my words right. Memorial right now for the officer Susnick that got killed in a riot. He's in the rotunda right now. His body is being held there for review, as an honor for him. Okay, and also at the same time, the House Majority Representative Leader is talking to Marjorie Taylor Greene. They'll put her on some committees like education kind of stuff. So they're trying to get her off of that thing. So we're gonna see what happens with that. But that's what we talked about yesterday, man. And today we're gonna take a look at when she said it's an overcast and over, but it's really not. You know? And it could be, you know. Sometimes when they say it's most in America, most of the time, when a woman tell you, look here, it's over with me and you, Cass. No, it's over. Go on about your business. I don't want to see, I want to talk, and you know, it's over. You can think that. Okay? But not so in the Philippines. You know why? Because they need that Monte. So a lot of them will break up with you, right? And then maybe 3 weeks, 2 weeks, a month. So I messed up with my check. I messed up my Monte. Hey, they got no food to eat. All kind of crazy stuff. They didn't want to get back with you. But don't. Anyway, that's another program right there. But we're gonna talk about the signs you can tell when they're really still interested in you and you think they're not. Okay. All right. Before we get to that, let's just do this real quick. I was in the process of showing you the receipts for the previous food drive we did, and I pulled up the wrong video last time. I have the correct video this time. We had to do it twice. I pulled up the wrong. I put the first video, which was just half of it. But I got to review the whole video right now. I'm gonna let you guys see that rather than do it later, because I told you we're gonna zoom through this real quick. I have a lot of poll. When I have a lot of poll, I don't play with this. I like you. Okay, but here we go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the receipt for our rice report. 3 sacks of rice, which total 6,600 pesos. And each of the sacks was 35 kilo bags. As you can see right there, 30. The type of rice we purchased was Sakura rice, which is not the best, but it's better than, it's not the worst. It's medium grade rice, and the people it's eating a lot out here. And that's it for the rice. All right, the next thing, what else?
This is the price per 5 kilos.
Okay, this is the price per 5 kilos per sack, which is 220 pesos. All right, next receipt we have. This is the receipt for groceries. We paid 2,000. Okay, we paid 2,200 and excuse me, 2,424 pesos and 50 pesos. Okay, that was on. Okay, whatever you want. That was on January 19th, and this is the receipt. They had to handwrite us a receipt for this. The lady that sells the receipt, she's in the market, and she doesn't do a lot of stuff. Anyway, this shows you we paid 5,400 pesos on January 23rd.
For the eggs.
For the eggs.
30 trays of eggs.
30 trays of eggs. That's it for that's all the receipts we have. And we did this time, we're doing them on video because it's easier for us to do it on video rather than trying to take a shot of the receipts because they don't come out good on picture. You can't see them that well. All right, guys, that's it.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Those were the receipts from the prior food drive we had in recently in January, and we're having another one. We see this third week in February. We're going to have 12 this year total, and so we have some money already. I think we have people have given, so we gave 100 ourselves recently, so that brings us up to a total of $250 that we have right now, and we're going to serve as many people as we can. Lizzie did an awesome job with the budget that we have, and she gets a lot of stuff for the small amount of money we have. So last time we had 30 people, we had $300. This time right now we got 250. We may get some more, we'll see. But whatever we do, we're gonna make it do what it do. Okay, that's what you know what he said, right? You know, he said, make it do what it do. That's what we're gonna and the people, we gonna be like, remember in the Bible where the little boys had some fish, man? They said it was 10,000 people, man, right? Wanted to eat. And the little boy said, well, we can share our fish with you. We got a fish sandwich. We got a fish bar. You know, we share our fish with you. And Jesus said, hey, wait up. There's too many people. And he blessed the fish, and it was enough for everybody. Okay, so that's the way we gonna pray for Jesus to do the blessings so everybody can have all the food they want. Okay, you with me, GP? Let's go. All right, so today we're gonna take our thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. Who we got up in here? I gotta find a thumbnail, y'all. Hold it. What's the thumbnail? Here, right here. This is our thumbnail for the day, y'all. See that lady right there? She fine, man. That's a fine lady right there. She beautiful. She got a good complexion, and she eating some watermelon. She eat the watermelon. They eat watermelon out here, y'all. Did y'all know that? Yeah, they eat watermelon. It's just not for black folks. Did y'all know that? A lot of people don't know that. I ate so much watermelon when I was a kid, man. When I went, the reason why I say that, I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. Okay, we have watermelon in South Carolina, but my mama sent me to my grandmother's house every summer to Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia, JoJo. And every summer, my grandmother fed us watermelon every day. Every day. Every day. And she had to, I said, Mom, I want no watermelon, Mama. She was getting, during the daytime, that would be our lunch, little snacks, stuff like that. I don't want no more. I'm tired. You eat that water. She made us eat it, man. And to this day, man, I don't like a lot of watermelon. I'm telling you straight, because she made me do it. When people make you do it, you get an attitude with it, but you do it because you're a kid, you have to. But I got the memories of my flashback in my mind right now. Eat that watermelon. I don't want to eat that. And we went at it. It was every day because I got tired of it. But it was good, though. Fresh cold watermelon is the best, some of the best, and it's so nutritious for you. At the time as a kid, I didn't know that. Like, I don't know watermelon. I got tired of it. But it's very, very nutritious for you. Look it up. Watermelon gives you a lot of it. Anyway, I got distracted. Anyway, but yeah, there's a time when sometimes the women will say, it's over, baby. I'm done. It's over, Captain. No, if I'm going about my business, going about yours. And they, and sometimes we believe that stuff. Especially when it comes to Filipina, they can tell you stuff and hurt your feelings so bad. You just want to go on away and get in the corner and cry somewhere, But sometimes they be lying. And we're going to show you how you can find out if they're telling you the truth or telling you a lie, okay? But some of them know that. And if you've ever been in a situation where you just said, I'm done with you, and I'm thinking, and That's it. And then you'll know what I'm talking. You'll remember, and they really didn't mean it, but they said it. When I go through some of these signs, you recall some of these things, okay? Because it's very common, not only in the Philippines, but wherever we go in this world, okay? Women are women, huh? The only difference between women all over the world is the culture that they were raised in. As far as their emotional makeup, as far as their sensitivity, as far as how they view things in life, those characteristics remain the same. The only thing that differentiates a United States woman from a Filipina is the way they were raised, the cultural values that they have and which they were raised with. That's it. The United States women are much more what? Liberal. Much more liberal, much more free, and they're much more independent. The Filipino women, or Eastern women, if you will, are much more traditional and have much more what? Family-oriented values. Okay, that's it. But as far as emotions, how they look at life, and things they want, desires, feelings, all that's pretty much the same. And women are women, wherever you go. All right, so here we go. Thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, got that one more time. I'm sorry, man, I hit the wrong one. One more time, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. And now we need to look at our focus. No hocus pocus, just focus. Let's get the focus. See later right there, she crazy, man. She looking crazy eyes, big old eyes, man. Filipina eyes though. And she said, I'm done with you. It's over, casting over you. You done said the wrong thing to me, and I'm done with you. And I'm gonna find me another foreigner, and he gonna be much better than you. And I don't want to never see you no more. I don't care nothing about your money. You can keep that money. I don't want it. That's how they do. That's how they do. You think I'm playing with you? If you ever break up with a Filipino, you know they be going off when they're ready to go off on you. And then what they'll do, some Filipinos do, they done fooled you like they liking you, right? Oh, you can deal with her 6 months. And every time you talk, she like, yeah, honey, you good. Yeah, I love you. You look so handsome. And then when you get ready to go, the real thing come out. And I never liked you anyway. You don't look good anyway. I was just lying to you. So come on, man. And the real deal comes out, and then you get hurt that much more, and you want to go in a little corner and cry. They know how to hurt your feelings. Just like they know how to stroke your ego and make you feel good up in here. They know how to bring you down to the ground, buddy. Yeah, listen to me. I know, man. I done broke up with a lot of them. And then they want to come back to me. You know why? Because I'm a good man, baby. I know how to I know how to make them feel right, tight, long, and strong. Yeah, I know what it is. Anyway, let's go. But focus today. Number one, we're going to talk about what? We're going to say one of the signs is social media postings. And then we're going to look at just be friends. Just be friends. And then we're going to say, Maude, they wanted that Tampa. Yeah. And then number 4, don't get ready to go out the door. Keep forgetting things. Then number 5, man, always want to be high. Use friends as spy. Yeah, go look at that stuff, man. And then we're going to be out, man. I ain't playing today. I'm speeding. They call me Speedy Gonzalez. Because I know how to make it move, baby. I know how to make that ocean and to make the flotion and to make the motion. Flotion? Did I say flotion? Is that a word, somebody? I don't know. But I'm a rhyme master, baby. Yeah, that's right. I'm rhyme master, the blaster. Let's go. All right. So number 1 is what? Who? Are you with me, JP? I ain't got but a few, but are you with me? Number 1 is what? Social media. Tell her right there. She said, okay, I'm through with you. And next thing you know, she on social media. Know what she doing? Posting, man. She done made up some boyfriend or got some picture of her long lost cousin. Said, look, I need you to be my boyfriend. I'm gonna post this on social media because I'm gonna get back at my man. He done messed up with me in the wrong. I'm gonna show him what he missing. They try to get pictures and stuff. They post it on social media to try to make you jealous, make you think they got somebody else, and you really don't. And that's what happens, man, a lot of time. And then they'll say, they'll put on the post, I've never been happier in my life. All that is a sign that they have still they got feelings for you, man. They ain't through with you. They trying to make you jealous. And then you look, I'm not starting to say a bad word. I'm sorry, but you look doofus that's gonna realize and think that, and then you start crying in the corner again. Well, get out the corner, man. It ain't real. Sometimes they just be trying to do that to get back at you. Come on, man. When you gonna learn? Got to tell you everything. They be trying to get back at you, man. They just do that stuff to try. Some of them do that. Some of them are real. Okay, to be honest, some of them are for real. They don't want to be bothered with you. But I would say at least 70% are not. Because number one, they're gonna miss that Monte. Okay? Yeah. You've been giving a little bit of change to the chain, a little bit here, a little bit there, make her feel good everywhere. Huh? Yeah, they miss that, man. Huh? They do. And then number two, if truth be told, some of them get hooked up on you. They really like you. Even though you might be giving them some money, money ain't that important. Some of them, they like you. And they're gonna miss you. Okay. They're gonna miss the words you talked about, the things you talked about, how you made her feel, how she made you. They're gonna miss that, but interaction. Okay. They're gonna miss that. And you miss it too. So that's one of the signs, you know, that there may be a possibility that she's still emotionally hooked up on you, that she wants you ready. She might be ready to make up. And the reason why I say that, might be ready to make up, because they want women, Filipinas, when they break up with you, it's dishonorable. They usually don't want to come back to you. Okay, they want you to come back, and even though she might have broke it up on her own, she might have initiated the breakup. They want you to say, "I want you back." No, I want you back. Yeah, they want to say that. They want you to. They want to hear you say that, because when you say that, then they know they got you back under their fingers, under their hand. They got you back like they used to have. Okay, but then that's one of the signs, man. Social media posting. Number two, don't know what to do. What to do. Don't know what. Number two is what? Let's just be friends. She done broke up with you. So look, it's over, gotten over. And then she texting you, Jojo. Can we be friends, Jojo? Can we just be friends? It's okay. I just want to be your friend. You know, we broke up, but I just want to be your friend. And she calling you every day, texting you, hi, how you doing? And then you like, what's wrong with them? We thought we broke up. Yeah, we broke up. I just want to be friends. Yeah, right. Being extra friendly, overly friendly than what she used to be. You pouring on the charm on you, man, not the harm. That's some pipe typo on my. That's be charm, CHARM. She pouring the harm too, but charm mostly. And then you want you to think she's changed. That's the primary purpose of her trying to call you back. She want to get back in your good grace. She wants you to think she really changed. She ain't as nasty and mean like she used to be. She wants you back, but she won't come out and say it. That's a sign. That's symbolic gestures that she may be having you wanting you back. She had second thoughts. What she did, she was a lot of Filipinas, women in general, but Filipinas are very, very emotional. And when you get emotional, you don't think right, you don't act right, you don't talk right. You just like, where am I? And you, I mean, they say stuff like that. Women, you know how women do. They'll say stuff like they don't something when they think about it. Why did I say that? Oh no, and they want to get back with you. But it's up to you to determine if you want to get back with them. Okay. Sometimes it could be worth it, you know. Sometimes it may never be. The majority of the rule is when it's come time to get back with people that you really did a good job with, you helped them up. The basic rule is don't do it, because they gonna fool you up like they changed. They ain't changed a bit. Same reason you broke up, it's gonna be the same reason you wind up breaking up again. Second time be harder. All right, let's go. Number 3. Getting ready to be a wannabe. Let's go. Come on now. I ain't playing today. See, I'm moving. Number 3 is what? Moody, man. Yeah, man. See the lady right there. She's moody, man. She's trying to make you think she all right, but they're all mixed up inside. The emotions are churning, they're burning and yearning, and they're like, oh, I don't know. You want me back? I don't know. And they want to talk to you and say, we just friends. Let's talk. And then they start crying. And you say, that's to get you in a guilt trip, man. They start crying. Oh, you say, what's wrong, honey? I thought you was okay. No, I just don't feel too good. And then they ain't gonna tell you they want you back. They're going to tell you stuff to try to make you feel guilty for leaving them, or guilty that they're not doing well and that you want to help them out. That's their way to pull you back into their grips, into their vices, to get you hooked on them again. Don't do it, buddy. But that's a sign, man, that they done messed up, and they know they messed up. They want you back. And this suggests that they're still emotionally attached to you, man. They're crying. They try to put guilt trips on you, all kind of stuff like that. It's this little sign that they may want you back. Okay? Listen to me. It may not be over, Casanova. It may be over in your mind, but in her mind, you know, I'm messed up. What am I gonna do to buy food? And what I'm gonna pay my bill? I'm gonna pay my, Monte means a lot in Filipinas life. But then again, there's some that really don't care about the money. It's about you. And they realize that you were the best thing happening. They want you back. Number 4, getting ready to go out the door. Ooh, Lord, let's go. Here we go. Number 4, Number 4 is what they keep forgetting things, man. Yeah, they keep forgetting stuff. I forgot, Johnny. I forgot to tell you that I left you, and all kind of crazy stuff. Okay, you call me for that? Is that what you said? You mean you text me all that? You trying to get in touch with me for this? Come on, now. I don't need But that's their way of trying to get back with you, forgetting things, and then you got to get back in touch with you. Leaving things behind. It's another thing. Asking for, oh Johnny, I need to know. I just got this offer for a man, and he want me to come live with him. Or I just got this offer for a job, and they want to pay me, and then all kind of stuff, just to hook you back into the spider's web to see and to get you back because they know they done messed up. That's what they do, man. That's what they do all the time, especially when they had a good thing. And they know it now. Sometimes the grass looks like a little bit green on the other side, and then you get on the other side, no, that grass ain't green at all. You want back. You want what you had back in your life. And a lot of them feel that. They know that, and they know they messed up, so they be trying to get backtrack. Did you the backtrack? Get you back? And I messed up, put the lid on it twice. Sorry about it. Number 5, get ready to go out this door here. Focus, man. Number 5, use friends as spies. Yeah, man. They do that. They do that, man. Some of y'all have the same friend, online or whatever shit. Sally, I said, what you want? I need you to call JoJo for me. Text him. I don't know him. He don't know me like that. He might think I want to be with him. Don't worry. I'm just saying how he doing. And then see how he say, hi, do you miss? Ask him till he miss me. Because they feed them all kind of questions for you to their friends to contact you to see how you're feeling about them because they can't contact you directly. They done cuss you out and everything. And they ashamed. So if you give them any kind of indication that he may be still interested in you, if they give him back some feedback like that, then you know, okay, I'm gonna try to act like I forgot something and call him so I forgot this. Or you make up some reason to get with him, and then you get back in the door. Okay, so those are 5 signs. Got 5 on it. 5 signs that you know it may not be over. She pretending that it's over, but it may not be over. Now I've done broadcasts, I've done videos where it's over and the show over, and you start crying. You know it's over. This is not one of those situations. This is one where you think it's over, okay, because she said it's over, but in her mind, it's really not over. Okay, this is what this broadcast, this is what this video is about. So to let you know, sometime when they say it's over, no, I'm gone. It's not really over because they are pretending that they know they messed up. Sometimes they have second thoughts about what they just did, and they want to come back to you and get you back. They want it just like it was before. But I'm gonna tell you, man, in most cases, when you get rid of them or they get rid of you, do not go back. Okay, straight up.
Why you came?
Huh?
Why you came back?
Okay, peanut gallery talk. Why? The question was, she said, why did I come back? I came back. Oh, you came back to me, baby girl. Play with me. She said, y'all. Why you came back? Because I had me a good thing. I'm serious. I reunited with Lisa D after we had broke up. We broke up for 3 months, okay? And I got back online trying to find, but I couldn't find what I wanted. So she same thing with her. She got back online trying to find. She couldn't find what she wanted. So she looked at it. What you say? And then she tried to leave right on the side. And then we got back together. And so sometimes you can get back together. Okay. In our instance, it was okay. But in majority of instances, it's usually not going to be a good thing. Okay. Usually, because it usually gets worse. Whatever problem divided you and drove her away the first time will do the same. And she has not changed, provided she has not changed, will be the same thing that happens the next time. It could be even worse than it was the first time. Okay. So my advice to most gentlemen, most guys out there that are involved with the Filipina, and you wind up breaking up, do not make up. Say, and then say toodaloo. And don't even try to be friends. Let it go. Cut that cord. Just like that. Okay. And if you feeling for her, you got feeling for her, you're gonna hurt for a minute, man, but it's gonna be over. You're gonna find somebody better. Just like when I met Lisa D, right? I was recovering from a breakup. I've talked to you about Susan before, before Lisa D, Susan. And I thought, my word, Susan D was like, I was getting ready to make that proposal, huh? But we broke up, So I was like, man, And then the same thing I'm telling you about people trying to come back in your life, pretending that they old. She kept just trying to come back to me, but I didn't bite that bait on that one. I know she hurt me too bad, man. I had a lot of hopes for us. When I found out some things about it, we had to let it go. But I didn't bite the bait on that, and I'm glad I did. That would have never worked out. Hindsight tells me that relationship between me and Susan would have never worked out. Okay, and then along comes Lisa D, Tuba Queen, into my life, and it was the best thing. She's been the best Filipina or the best woman that I've ever had in my life. I'll be honest with you, man. I mean, this, that's a huge statement, right? It is, and that's the true statement. I have to be honest with you. Lisa D has made my life very, very peaceful and joyful in it, and it's been one of the most relaxing relationships between a man and a woman that I've had since I've been dating, and sometimes since I've been in a relationship. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not sure it's because she's from a different country. I'm from this country. I'm not sure it's because of her attitude, her cultural values. I don't know. But I know one thing: we act, we relate together very, very well. And part of it is because I have been in other relationships more than she has, and I know things to avoid, and things to say, and things not to say. Okay. Her, on the other hand, she has not had as many relationships as me. So she had to do more learning when it comes to our relationship than I had. Okay. And so she taught me a lot of stuff. I taught her stuff too. And we both worked it out. So I don't know where the magic comes from, but I'm glad there's some magic over there.
Dark magic.
Ain't no black magic in here, baby. Black BobbieD, that's it. Yeah, I'm black hot chocolate magic. Now, but make the magic last for more than just one night. Remember that song? What are we waiting for? Just once. Can we figure out what we've been doing wrong? Make the magic last for more than just one night. Whatever. Hey, remember that song? But yeah, we're making the magic last, and we're gonna make it our magic last for a long time. And the thing about it, man, Lisa D and I have been together 6 years. Wait, 6 years, 5 years, 5 years, and we dated for 5 years as well. So now about 11 years. Okay, but we learned as we began to live together, it was very, very hard. You know why? Because when you talk to someone online, and when you get together finally and begin to live together, it's a whole new level. It's a whole new way of thinking and a whole new way of being. And because you got to deal now, not just hi, how you doing, goodbye, and bye. No, you have to deal with them in their face 24/7. And so I had a lot of I had trouble. She had trouble with me. I had trouble with her. She had some bad attitude, and I did too. Because when she was like, "What you just said?" I said, "Yeah, what you said?" We went back and forth. I said, "This ain't gonna last that long. I know that right now." He said, "Yeah, cause of you." I said, "No, cause of you." And all kind of stuff like that we went with, man. But you know what, man? The bottom line is we needed each other. She needed me. They needed me. I knew she needed me, and I needed her. And because of that, we had each other. I had already divested everything I had in the USA, all my cars, houses, all that stuff, job. That came in from her, because that was proof positive that I had intentions on her and being with her. Okay? So she knew, but me, I didn't know that much about, because when you live with somebody, you learn new things every day. She learned a whole lot of new stuff about me. I learned a whole lot of new stuff about her. But the one thing we learned about each other, that even though we could fuss and quarrel and argue and stuff like that, we always worked it out. And that's what we do right now. You think everything's peaches and cream here all the time? Nah, we have our little differences, but we work it out. Everybody does. And I would be telling you a lie if I said, we don't have no problem. We all right, man. We all right. No, be lying up in there. I ain't got time for that. And I know you ain't either. All right, let's go ride the train that. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Or needed love. Who said again, said sweet, sweet love. Don't need Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Yeah, man. Got ready to ride train a little bit today. Are you ready, man? I'm ready, man. Lizzie, you ready? She ain't ready. She's showing this sleep. Wake up, Lizzie. But yeah, man, we ready to ride the train there. We got to find out who rubbing up, tough up to be first man in his house. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Yeah, man. Let's ride this train till it can't ride no more, till the wheel fall off the track. Are you with me, JP? Y'all want to ride today? Or y'all want to slide? Do the electric slide? Which one is? I don't want to ride, man. Let's go. All right, we got to find out who rolling up, jumped up, buzzed up, the first man in the. I need to know. I got to know. Inquire, I want to know who that is. Who that said he going to be. I need to know, man. I'm talking. Because when you're number one, man, you know what? That says a lot about you, baby. Yeah. It says a lot about your mentality. It says a lot about your mind. It says a lot about your character. It says a lot about your strength that you took the time, booked the time, shoot the time, took the time, make the time, break the time, shake the time to be here up on time. Number one, baby. Everybody else looking up at you. That's Junior up there, and I'm down here. Junior, how you get up there, man? Don't worry about it. You try to get up here on your own. But yeah, that's, it takes a lot because something you had to put down. In order to get to be number one, you had to put that Coca-Cola bottle down. You had to put that vodka down. You had to put that TV down. You had to stop till you talking to your lady. I got to go. BobbieD. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot. It takes some more focus, more intention for you to be number one or to get anything you want in life. Okay, and because you have to do more than what the other person behind you or below you did, and it takes a little bit more effort. All right, we gotta find out who's ready to be this. I'm gonna find out who the honcho up in here today. Who that said they gonna beat them? So I need to know. I got to know who we got. Who we got riding the train? What's up? How are you? What's up, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. On your news, man. What's up, man? Yeah, good to see you, man. He said, straight up on board. On board. Yeah, he's on board, man. He's on board. And he said, when I came all
What's up?
We got an uninvited guest up in here today.
Uninvited, okay.
She don't want to be here half the time. I just leave her come on. I'm doing something. Just leave her come on. I'm doing. Last time she was here, she came in. She was on the whole show. So today, you staying for the full show today? Secret. Oh, wait, we don't have no secrets up in here, baby girl. Okay, sweetness. Your sweetness, you know what? Your sweetness is my weakness. Did I ever tell you that? Yes, I tell you that all the time. Stop it right there. You see that messed up. I tell you that all the time, you know that. How you doing today, my dear? You doing good?
Yeah.
Did you have a good night's sleep?
A little bit.
A little bit. You couldn't sleep last night?
A little bit.
Okay. I heard you snoring over there. I thought you were doing.
I guess you.
I heard you like. I said, stop that snoring, please. Can't sleep. No, I usually do the snoring. I'm just playing. Who there knocking on my door? Kinsana? Kinsana? That's a one on it.
Oh, okay.
That's a one on it means who that is. Who that? I said, who that is? Kinsana? Who that? Yeah. Wait, okay, that's a business. She got to do a load for somebody. She made a little money. She got another business. She got 2 or 3 business on the side. She made a little money, man. Somebody come over here, try to get a load on their phone. She do the little load, and then she get a little piece of change. That's what she do. All right, but Aaron, man, so good to see you, man. He had to do what he needed to do to be number one. It was not easy, but he did it. Okay, and some of you, I'm gonna see, and some of you want to be number one. Some of you have never been number one, and that says something about you. That you don't have a get up about you. What do you mean, Bobby? Get up. Get up, man. That's my mama used to tell me. She said, Bobby, you need to get some get up on you today. I said, what you mean? You know what get up mean, right? Get up mean motivation. You gonna know how to drive the motivation. And when you got driving, you got some get up. You can do stuff in life. You know, I've always been a self-motivator. I didn't need anybody to tell me to do nothing that I wanted to do. Okay. And sometimes I didn't need people to tell me something that I didn't want to do because I had some get up. When you got some get up, man, nobody can stop you but you. Always have some get up in your life, man. Desires, goals, motivation, drive, man. Drive. When you have a drive in your life, you got some fire. Huh? You got some fire that says, I'm going to do what I got to do. I don't care what I got to go through. I don't know if I got to go over it, under it, around it, through it. I'm going to get this done. How many of you got that in your life today? If you got some of that fire, you got some. You have accomplished some things in your life. If you have no fire, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got probably ain't got a pot to piss in. My mom used to say, you ain't got a pot to piss. No, but if you don't have a lot of drive in you, some of you probably just taking public transportation right now because you have no drive to get a car. And you won't have drive to get a better job. You got to have some fire, man. You got to have some get up. You got to have some motivation and desire to move and do things better. Ion, you had that drive today. He had that get up, and he did it, man. So good to see you, Ion. Y'all give him his proper today. Ryan Train Bobby Lazy one night. Who we got? Ion, he said, bring up the makeup. That's all we do. First you love me, then you hate me. That's a game for fools. Yeah, I remember that song back in the day, man. Stylistic, man. Man, there ain't gonna be no more groups like that, man. Stylistic Temptation. Who else? A bunch of them, man. It was those sounds. They'll never be Commodores, Cool in the Game. Them sound like that. You don't hear them no more. But the thing about it is they record it and you can have a good time with your memories in the corners of my mind. Yeah, you can go back in the memories in the corners of your mind and enjoy it all the time. Ryan Train Bobby, let's see what we got. Who we got? Love and freedom. I love my freedom. Freedom. Yeah, man, you need to be free. You need to be free and you need to be at peace when you ride this train. Because that's what we offer you on the train, baby. Loving freedom. And he got the right name for it, man. Love and freedom. I appreciate you, man. He got the name of the show. We love freedom on this train. We're loving freedom. Ride Train Nation people. Love Train Nation people. That's what we do. Loving freedom. He said, greedy to you, my brother. Good to see you from another month. All right. He's number 2. Hey, you know what, man? Number 2. Look here, man. I got to tell you. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it to you, man. But I got to do it to you. You came in the number 2 slot. And anytime somebody coming in the number 2 slot, we got to remind them of one thing. You know what that is, man? Do you know what that is, man? We got to remind you, people, coming in here on number 2. I got my white boy sound on that. We got to remind you, people, coming in here on number 2. You know what I'm going to have to tell you today, son? Number 2 just won't do. Sorry about that, man. You know, I had to tell you that. Ride Train. Hey, you got my white boy voice out on me today. Let's go. Ride Train Bobby Leasy one day. Who we got? Ray-Man it down. What's up, Ray-Man? Good to see you. Good to see you. You made it rain. He said, toot, love train. On the move. That's man. You got to get on the move. Got to get on the groove. Do this thing right, tight, long, and strong. Hey, we don't pray when we get on the train, man. It's all about helping each other, teaching each other, reaching each other, and trying to be the best we can be in this place, in this world that we call life. That's it, man. We want to be the best in everything we do. We don't want the least. We want the best. We want to be better than all the rest. Yeah, and everyone have a good life. And that's what we do. We teach, we reach, and we find out what's the best things we can suggest to each other on this train. But a couple of things I want to tell you. I forgot. Got 2 people that recovered from COVID. One of them was riding on the train. Pastor Charles. Pastor Charles is completely, he's still, he's out of the COVID range. He doesn't have any more COVID. They're testing him for that. And Robert Lee Avery also got tested. He's more COVID range. They're dealing with the after effects of that COVID. It could be in them for a while, but they don't have the virus anymore. So, guys, if you get the virus, let us know, please. I'm telling you, man. If you get, don't be ashamed. Because when you be shamed, you be winding 6 feet under and still in shame. They wasn't shamed. They know they smart people. They know God can heal. Yeah. And they know that there's power when people pray together. Okay. The Bible says if you touch and agree, there I am in the midst of you. We touched and agreed digitally. and we pray for the brothers. You know, the word, the power of prayer goes all over the airwaves, all over the world, and all over the earth. So those brothers got healed. And they can say, well, they took this and they got healed. Yeah, God made that guy, you know, but prayer is the answer. Okay, look at here. All right, we got to get Derek Terry Fleming to dance. I'm in here. I'm gonna see who I got. Who I got from there? I'm dancers. I'm gonna hold up, y'all. I had to talk to these dancers the other day and told them when I call on you, I don't want no, I'm not ready. So I want you to be ready. Okay. Well, who we got, Listy? Okay, Listy gonna pick. Now I talk to him. Listy better be ready.
Thank you, Sir Terry.
Thanks, Sir Terry, for the donation.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Sorry, y'all. I got stuck.
Thank
you, Sir Terry, for the donation to the nation.
More
Appreciate
blessings
that.
to you,
More
my
blessings,
brother.
my love to you, my brother from another mother. Thank you, sir. Hey, I got some more dancers coming to you, man. I'm gonna try to get one new dancer group a week for the next couple of weeks. But I got
Don't
a lot
say
of
that.
What?
Just do it.
Okay.
Because he always saying that, guys, and then he didn't do it.
Time slips away sometimes when you get caught up on these. Y'all know, man. I'm telling you, when you do videos, man, if you get on YouTube and get your channel, man, if you want it to be good, you have to put up some good stuff. Okay, you can just throw you up some stuff, but it won't be good. You got to do some good videos. The quality has to be good. The theme has to be good. The topic has to be decent. And it takes time to get all that together. You know, it's a package. And so when I get doing a video, sometimes I get caught up because the time slips away, you know, but I got me a goal this week. I'm going to do at least 2. Well, I said 1, at least this week I'm going to do it. I'm going to do one more dancer and then I'm going to try to do 1 a week for a little while. So we'll see how to do. All right, let's go.
Okay,
Right.
we'll see for that.
Okay, let me put it like this. I'm going to do 1 this week. Now, how about that? Is that okay?
We will see for that.
All right, let's go. Ride train, Bobby, need to see what nation. Who we got?
Terry Fleming.
What's up, Terry?
Ring man in house. He said, congrats to Iron News for being number 1.
I
Congrats.
did it, man. He said, look here, I'm tired of this number 2 stuff, man. I'm tired. He said, I'm sick and tired of being number 2. I'm sick and tired of coming in on the caboose. I'm sick and tired of being in the middle. I want to be number 1. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's always in my mind. I like to be at the top, not at the bottom. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby, need to see what. Who we got?
Iron News.
What's up, brother? He's a happy Black History Month. Yeah, and guys, thank you for reminding me. This is Black History Month. I did some things on the community tab. I'm making changes to the community tab, y'all. Y'all probably know some things. I'm cutting some stuff out, and I'm changing the focus to another set of parameters, okay? So this is Black History Month. And y'all know last year, when we had Black History Month, for those of you that were with me this last year, I did a series of Black History presentations, but I did it every time we did a live broadcast. So it was a small, 2 minute, 1 minute thing. But this year, I'm not going to do that. For this Black History Month, I'm going to do 1 program. I'm going to try to do 1 a week for the whole month, for the all live broadcasts like this. I'm trying to do 1 whole program. It's because a lot of y'all don't know nothing about your history. You think I'm playing with you? A lot of y'all don't. Some of you do, but sadly to say that more people don't know than do know about their history. So I want to make sure you know. And then the problem is this: when you say, if I say I'm going to have a Black History program tomorrow, I have 1 person in there. That's even worse. We don't know about our history, and we don't want to know. That's a sad indictment on the Black African American. Very, very. That's how messed up they done messed us up. They done messed up minds. That's how bad they done messed our minds up. We don't know, and we don't want to know. All we want to know is what they taught us in school. And we were taught a bunch of lies. You hear me, man? About our people. We were taught a bunch of lies. And we were taught a bunch of cover-up, shifting the blame from the real people that did it to the ones that didn't do it. Like y'all were taught that lie that Christopher Columbus discovered America, and he was the best person. That's why we have Columbus Day. Now, ask the Indians about Christopher Columbus. You want to know the truth? Christopher Columbus was a pedophile, everything you want to mention, and he passed a lot of germs and disease and killed a lot of Native Indians. And we celebrate that guy every year? No, I don't. When I found that out, I don't do that. And a lot of, let's go on. Ron J. BobbieD, I can tell you some more. Ron J. BobbieD, who we got?
I and you.
Thank you. Let's go, Ron J. BobbieD, One Nation, who we got?
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. What's up, Mike?
He said, BobbieD, hello, my own Buntag, hapon, gabi, keep the faith. Thanks so much, Nurse Mike. Appreciate it, man. Hey, y'all, Nurse Mike is out front line on the health care field. He's out there every day doing battle, man. He's a mighty warrior, and we need to keep our mighty warriors lifted up in prayer because he has to fight COVID every day of his working life. He works 5-6 days a week, and he fights COVID by putting his PPE equipment on. He got an N95 mask. He got a face shield.
It's hard to breathe, and then you working 12 hours.
Yeah, you know what, man? It's very hard. If you have an N95 mask, and I do, if you notice recently, I've been wearing the surgical masks, but I found out, listen to me good on this, y'all. There's the variants. Y'all know about the variants, the Brazilian variants, African variants, all bunch of them now. The COVID variant viruses. They're all over. And they're saying the best way to defeat those viruses is to double your mask, or the other alternative is to wear an N95 mask because that's the best mask that filters out the disease, the germs, viruses. So I was wearing a surgical mask. I started back wearing my N95, and you have to, not only do you have to wear N95, you have to wear what?
Face shield.
Face shield. So those two things combined is what you need. It's going to get worse, guys. Listen to me.
And then the nurses have their, the PPE,
garments.
Mm-hmm. And then you will be sweat.
Yeah, it'll make you. My nurse Mike knows about it. He had to wear that 12 hours a day. He had to wear his whole garments. You have to put they got the thing on their head. They have a face shield, and then he has an N95 mask strapped in your face all day long. And I tell you, man, I wore my N95, and I went out yesterday. I wore my face mask as well as my N95, and I had trouble breathing. You gotta watch this.
This way I stopped wearing the N95 because I have to breathe using my mouth because it's hard. It's like your oxygen is going low.
But you have to use it because that's the way with the variant's going to be more prevalent throughout the United States. So more people are going to catch it faster. So you have to wear your N95 mask and a face shield. Don't be ashamed. Well, I don't want to look like a zombie going out there. I don't want to look like a spaceman. I don't care what you look like. Are you still alive, right? You don't have the virus, right? Wear your mask and your face shield, N95. That's what I'm going to do. You think I'm playing with you?
Take shower with alcohol. Joke.
You don't have to take no shower. No, you take a shower with soap and water. After you come back in, take your soap and water and take a shower. And if you can't get a shower, just take your alcohol, put in your hand, and wipe it over your face and hands. And well, before I go out, y'all know what I do. I take the alcohol and do one of these in my nose. And then I do it on my ears and all over my face, my neck, because alcohol does what? It kills the virus. It kills. It's very easy to kill the virus, y'all. It's very easy to prevent the virus than to get the virus and then try to get rid of it. So prevention is the key to our attack on this virus and to stay safe. Prevention. Lisa D and I, before we leave this out, I call it alcohol up. We put alcohol everywhere, ears, nose, around our face, necks, arms, and hands. And then we get our PPE on, our face mask and our face shield, and we go out. And she also has gloves. We use gloves sometimes as well. That's the best you can do. Okay. And you want to make sure when you go somewhere, you do not do a whole lot of sitting up in people's face. Hey, no, don't do that. Just, hey man, get an arm's length away. Try to don't get in their face and say, if you got to speak, do that, do it like that. They say 3 meters out here, right? 3 meters? 1 meter, 1 meter. 1 meter out here, which is like almost 5 feet. So, what? 3 feet. What?
I don't know.
She's playing with me. Hey, but 1 meter is like out here. Out there in the USA, it's like 6 feet. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. But anyway, hey, good to see Michael Cobb, Brown Train, BobbieD, Lizzie, one night. Who we got?
What's up, Freddie?
Perry Mason in the house. What's up, man? You all right, man? He said, good morning, BobbieD. Hey, good morning, Perry Mason. You all right, man? You never lost a case, baby. That's if you ever have get in trouble, man, contact Perry Mason. Because he never lost a case. He'll know what to say. He'll know how to get you out. Let's go. Ride train, BobbieD, Lizzie, one nation. Who we got?
Good morning, BobbieD.
Good morning. Mayan, boom talk to you, brother.
Good evening to you.
Good evening to you, Mayan. Gabi to you in the United States of a doggone America. It's the E the time.
It's not dog nice, cat.
Huh?
It is not dog now. It's cat.
Cat going to America? No, I don't even sound right. Let's go ride train, BobbieD, Lizzie. Who we got?
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD. Hi, this 74-year-old USA expat foreigner was sending his Filipina girl $200 a month in the Philippines.
Yeah, I remember you told us that one time. The guy was sending money, and then she would take the money and do something else with it. That happens, man. That happens. That's called being scammed, bamboozled, flim-flammed, anything you want to call it. She got that money. And she was giving up something to him. I don't know what it was, just a friendly smile, some friendly conversation. She might have been showing him some things she ain't had to be showing him on the boob tube. You know, all kind of stuff people do to get money, you know, because you know the old men, they like to some guy like that, but I wouldn't like that. But anyway, yeah, man, they do that sometimes, and then the young girls know that old men like younger women. And so they do things that will get their interest and will get their money. Let's go, Ron Train, BobbieD, Lizzie, one nation under who we got?
Robert Charles.
Robert Charles. What's up, man?
What's the name of your father?
My father's name is Charles. My father's name is Charles.
Your brother.
And
Robert.
Okay. You have two names that are people in my family. First name is Robert. My oldest brother was named Robert. Okay. And my dad was named Charles, and my brother right above me was named Charles Jr. So you're like family to me, Robert. How you doing, brother?
I see Johnny. Johnny is Charles also.
Yeah,
Junior.
Hey, so what's going on? Hey, man, we doing good, man. Good to see you. Hey, you all right, man? You know, I hope you. Where you from, man? Where you from? New York City?
But he's not new.
Okay, I didn't say he knew. I just asked him where you from. Did I say he was new, Lizzie?
No.
He's not new. Okay. You like to see if people new or old. Okay. He's an old person. Good to see you, man.
Welcome back.
Ooh, good to see you, man. Right train, BobbieD, Lizzie, one day. Who we got?
Frederick Mason.
He said, go ahead.
He said, congratulations, I own you in the love train.
You know, he said number one.
Number one on the love train.
Cool, get your glasses, please. Let's go. Right train, BobbieD, Lizzie, one day. Who we got?
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD, hi. 25-year-old Filipina said it was to help her sick grandma in a hospital. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me something. And I got some real estate and land in Florida. I want to say, you believe that one, man? Anybody believe that one? They need to have their money taken. I'm serious. You think I'm playing, man? Anybody believe that they need to have every penny in their bank taken out because they crazy? Let's go, right?
Frederick Mason, he said, what it do, Sir Terry?
What it do, Frederick? What's up, Ray, man? Right, Jay, BobbieD, Lizzie, what nation under? Who we got?
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD, the 74-year-old USA expat found out she never had a sick grandma in a hospital.
No, she didn't have no sick grandma. That money went in her pockets. And when she got the money, she had a boyfriend. She took him out to dinner, and they had a little dinner all on a 74-year-old man that wanted to give his money away. A lot of people are like that, man. And you know what? Some people know this wrong. Some people don't know that they're being deceived. Some of them do. And the ones that do know it, they don't care. They just want this time to spend some time with somebody that took the time, booked the time, shook the time, make them smile and to make them feel good. And they don't mind. Some of them don't mind giving that money. But then again, there's some that do mind, and they don't know it's not real, and they get taken and get very, very angry when they find out. You know, Round Train BobbieD, let's see who we got.
Frederick Mason, frontliner in the house. How are you, Michael Coffee?
Need some coffee? Let's go. Round Train BobbieD, let's see who we got.
I and you, he said, thank you, Mr. Mason.
Yeah, all right, brother. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much. I made number one, and y'all need to try to do the same thing. Everybody who can't make number one, you ain't got no fight. And you ain't got no fire, you ain't got no desire.
My friend of me is farther down.
Your friend of me, you made it, but I don't know. Lizzie, come on now. Lizzie, come on, Lizzie.
Sitting down to the toilet, and then he can't stand it.
What is she talking about, y'all? I don't.
He was drinking too much.
Lisa D going crazy, y'all. She said he was drinking two and prune juice, and he got on the toilet and went down in the toilet. Come on, Lizzie, come on, please. Let's keep it clean. Round Train BobbieD, Lizzie. My car is BobbieD. The 25-year-old Filipina was spending $200 living with her boyfriend in the house there. Okay, that's what I tell you. That's what happens a lot of times, man. That's why I tell you, the number one rule when you're dating a Filipina is do what? Huh? Don't get too personal with them. Don't tell them all your business, and do not send them money. That's the number one rule. Get me? Don't send them one. I don't care what kind of sad story you get. Well, I haven't ate all day and I'm hungry and I need food. Please send me 500 pesos. Send me 1,000 pesos. Whatever they tell you. So I'm sorry you didn't eat all day, but I have no money to send you because I don't know you that well, ma'am. And then maybe in time, maybe 6 months, a year, and I come see you, I may be able to assist you. But what you're telling me to do is you want me to throw money away, and I'm not foolish enough to do that. When you speak to them like that, you know what they're gonna do to you? They're gonna buy because you're not a candidate to be scammed. They're looking for candidates, potential candidates that they would go fall for this sad story, and they can send them money. Okay, and you not the one. Let's go. Round Train BobbieD. Michael, is it BobbieD? Hi. Of course, the 25-year-old Filipina, from Davao beat the USA expat 74-year out of a 15,000. Woo, 15,000 USD. 15,000 or 1,500? Oh, 1,500. Excuse me. 1,500 USD. Wow. 1,500 is a lot of money, man. 1,500 is what? 200,000, 250,000 pesos in the United States, in the Philippines. 250,000 pesos is a lot of money out here, man. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff with 250,000 pesos out here in the Philippines versus 1,500 in the USA. That's decent out there in the USA, but here, that's a huge amount of money. People don't make $1,500 a year out here. So when you say 250,000 pesos, which is about $1,500, that's a lot. So she was living like a queen off of that 74-year-old man. You know, gotta look at it both ways. She got what she wanted, right? She wanted the Monte, and he got something he wanted too. What was that, BobbieD? He got the time, spending the time talking to a nice young lady that acted like she liked him. She liked her, but she actually made him feel good. And you know, that's a lot of times. That's all some people want. They want to feel good in their lives, and they want somebody that can make them feel good. And it's okay, man. You know, if you understand, if it's okay if you understand that she's a scammer, and if you just want to spend time and talk and chit chat, it's okay. But if you don't understand what she's doing, that's when it becomes very, very wicked. That's when it becomes very, very deceiving, and that's where it becomes deceptive, and that's where it becomes very, very wrong. Round Train BobbieD, NZ One Nation. Who we got? Michael Coffee. He's a Fred. Hi. God bless you, sir. Keep faith. Stay positive in your life. Thank you, sir. Round Train BobbieD, NZ One Nation. Under group, one love. Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. Said BobbieD. Hi. Of course, you the ending story went to Rafi Tufo trying to get the 1,500 USD back from the Filipina. Yeah, he can try all he want to. That 1,500 been gone, man. As soon as they give you that money, as soon as the Filipina, if you send a Filipina right now, you know somebody you're talking to, you go out here and go to Western Union and send her $1,500 just send her 20,000 pesos, whatever. As soon as you send that money, you know what she's gonna do with that money? Spend it, and she's gonna spend it all because Filipinos don't know nothing about saving. Most of them don't save. Most of them are big spenders. They like because they very seldom have money to do what? Spend. The most of the money that they do acquire is for food, pay the rent, and transportation, stuff like that. That's it. They don't have money to spend. So when they get money that they can actually go and they want to be a big spender. You know, they want to be a high roller, big collar, you know, big baller, shot collar. That's what they want to do. And so they don't say nothing. I know it's gone. Round train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation. We got
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD, hello, guys, man. Please be careful with your online dating with the young Filipinas.
Oh yeah, man. You better let's go ahead and look at that online dating playlist I got. And I got playlists on dating. I have playlists on romance. I have playlists on Filipinas. Go look them. I got playlists on scam. What you look out for? Go check them playlists out if you don't know what to do. Let's go.
Terry Fleming, he says, Sir Perry, I'm bouncing through life, skipping through all the hard stuff.
There you go, man. You're being a smart person. You're being very careful. And you also, I know Terry Fleming is being very prayerful. He's particular about who he hooks up with, who he involves himself with, and rightfully so. He's been through some stuff in his life, you know, most all of us have. But he's very careful, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. You know, you have to be careful when you're dealing with people that you know most of them want your what? Marketing. They don't care nothing about you. A lot of them don't care nothing about you, but you're gonna find there's a select few that do, and that's the ones that, and that rhyme. And those are the ones that you want to hook up with, and you have to do a lot of work. You know, it takes a lot of work to find the right one, baby. She had to do a lot of work to find me. I had to do a lot of work to find. It took work, baby. You think we just twerked it? She twerked it on the internet for me. She ain't do none of that. But yeah, she worked. You know, she went through a lot. She used to tell me, she said, I had these gentlemen that wanted me to do this, to do that. I said, I wouldn't do that. And I got rid of. She said, I hope you're not like that. I said, I don't want you to show me nothing. I just want to know you. Because she found people like that. And so it took a while. Round train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Night. Who we got?
Casey, Kansas City. He said, that's not it, girlie. She put you in front steer.
She put me on front steer. Yeah, man. She put me on the front steer. But you know what, man? She's still a peanut gallery because she blasted. She put me on blast. That's all right. You know, she liked to put me on blast. But you know what? I can handle it because I put it right back on track. And she like, wait, she want to shut up. Let's go, round train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Night. Who we got?
Casey. Lisa Lord.
Yeah, I've been knowing the boom. Round train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation. Who we got? Rende Coyete. Rende Coyete. Rende Coyete.
Long time no see.
What's all in there? He said, love boat. Hey man, we're gonna love boat, love train, whatever you want to call it, man. Train nation, love nation. We riding this train till we can't ride no more. I remember the love boat, man. They had this guy. I forgot his name. He was a black guy. He used to be the waiter. Remember that guy with the big old? He had a big old bush afro and a big old mustache. I forgot. He was smooth though. He was a smooth guy. He always used to make them laugh, telling jokes, and they had these other people on there too, but that's the guy I used to like because he cool, man. Round train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation. Who we got?
Wendell Cognetti, we on the love train.
On the love train, man. We can't stop. We got to keep riding.
Terry Fleming, he said that too, but can help you through breakups and smile with the makeups and can change the one who wears the pants.
Yeah. Tuba could do some stuff, man. You know, man, if you get that tuba in your life, it'll make a change. Like Michael Jackson said, make that change, make that change, make that change. If you get that tuba, it'll make that change. Let's go, round train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation, One Love. Who we got?
Frederick Mason.
What's up, Frederick? What's going on? Wendell Coyete. Wendell Coyete. What's up, Wendell? How you doing? Let's go.
Wendell Cognetti, he says, Sir Fred, I'm doing well, sir.
Good to see you, Wendell. Long time no see, buddy. Good to see you back in the house. Round train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation.
Frederick Mason, hello, Casey. How are you, sir?
Casey's up in here. He's in Kansas City. He's from Kansas City, and he's doing good. I think, Casey, you still in the Dominican Republic, or you back in the States? Which one, man? Let me know. Round train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation. Who we got?
Casey, did she say black magic? She wait for a pause and interject. Hilarious, Bus Lisa.
She always boss, not boss.
Boss. Boss.
Boss Lisa. Hey, she always be. Go ahead.
No.
She always trying to sell that stuff in the black man. She don't know nothing about the black magic, man. She should be talking stuff. That's all she do. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you, man. If you live in the Philippines, you will come across and you deal with the people out here, one-on-one with these people. You will come across people that know that black magic, that voodoo stuff, but mostly you find it out in the mountains. They know they go to these witch doctors and they tell them what they need. See, I got this foreign man, and I want him to get hooked on me. What I got to do? Man,
Get some hair.
the man gonna say, first of all, I need 1,000 pesos.
That's too
And
much.
then he gonna say, then I need you to go back and get some of his hair. Bring me three strands of his hair. And I'm gonna put a potion on him. And when I get through with it, he gonna be hooked on you, okay? And that's what happens out there. Ryan Train Bobby Lizzie, who we got?
Wendell Cañete, he said, just waiting to get back to my queen.
Hey man, you are in the same boat with a lot of other gentlemen. I did a video 2 or 3 days ago regarding out here in the Philippines, guy, they make changes to the immigration status almost every day. Okay, so recently they made another change. I had just done a video prior to that. They made another change. If you want to come to the Philippines, they open it up to everybody that want to come. Even from, remember I told you they stopped it from people from the variant countries that had the virus, the variant viruses, but they now say everybody can come. However, you can come only if you have a valid visa before you get here. So who got valid visas? Not the regular tourists, international. You got to get that when you get here. So then you're out of it right there. But if you're SRB with the retirement visa, you can come. If you're 13A, which is a permanent visa, marriage visa, you can come. And if you're an OFW or if you're a Filipino, if you're a Filipino, you can use what's called the balik bayan visa. That means you're married to a Filipino. You can come and you can stay here visa free for 1 year. That's called the balik bayan program, visa program. So those people are what he's opening up to. So people had this big rumor out there. Oh, the international tourism coming. Now, I saw a lot of big vloggers had that out. I said, they just lying, man, just to get views. That wasn't the point. They were just lying trying to get views. I gave it to you straight in a quick video. I had all the details, all the pertinence, and I advise you that it's not opening up to international tourists at this time. But they said they were. A lot of people said they were. Listen to me. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, who we got?
Casey, he said, hey, Frederick, I am doing it. How are you doing, dude? How are you doing, dude?
Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie. Dude, not dude.
Dude.
How are you doing, dude? Dude, this deep.
Dude. BobbieD, dude.
Ryan Train, Bobby, Lizzie, what nation we got? Freddie Mason. He said, glad to see that blue ranch, brother. Wendell in the house. Let's go. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie. Freddie Mason, everything is everything, KC. I'm doing it, man. I'm hanging on tight in here. I'm riding the train today, so I'm all right. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, one night. Who we got?
Jerry Fleming. He said, likers, stop that.
Everybody hit the like button. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3.
Chichapaya.
1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Let's hit that like button. Let's get the likes up, y'all.
Please.
I don't have a lot of folk here. The least you can do, hit the like button. Don't take but a second. Don't take but a second. Don't take but a second. Let's hit that like button. 1, 2, 3.
With that, Blue Ranchers in the house.
All my Blue Rangers in the house said, hoorah. All my engines in the house said, hooray. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. Who we got?
Got it in the house.
Got it in the house. Woo. Got it in the house. Got it in the house. Woo. What's up, Gunny? He said, everything. Sorry. He said, I got eye on your news. Congratulations, sir. Number 1. Hey, man, eye on you wasn't playing today, man. He said, look here. I'm going to be number 1 today. I don't care what they say. Nobody gonna stop me. I'm gonna be number 1. I'm gonna be number 1 on the show today, and nobody can stop me. Just like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said, no one can beat me. No one can beat me. Remember that? Mike Tyson came, he was like 18 years old. He said, he was knocking out grown men. He gave 1 punch. Mike Tyson said, how you doing, sir? He said, I'm doing fine. He said, I'm doing fine. You young whippersnapper. He said, okay, sir. We got time to fight now, sir. He said, okay, that's what. Mike knocked him out the first round, first reject. Then you know he was for real. Mike wasn't playing there. He said, no one can beat me. No one can beat me. Now Mike had a fight. He fought somebody 2-3 months ago, maybe. And he did okay. I bet like what 55 years old now? He's about 50 years old. He had to get in shape because he was big old. He had lost he had got a lot of weight gain, but he lost that weight. He looked decent. He looked really. I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to go up against. Still got something left, didn't there? But he ain't got nothing for these young dudes that put a hurt on Mike. The dude he was fighting was same age, sort of similar to him. So that made it decent. But they gave it a tie. But I think actually Mike won. Mike was hitting the other guy a little bit more harder. Mike was more serious. The other guy was just pretty much running the whole dog. And people that paid for that fight, they were like, man, I didn't pay for it. I watched the reruns on YouTube. Let's go.
Murphy Hayes, he said, hello, BobbieD and Lisa D.
What's up, Murphy? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. See ya. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes, he said, hello, Train Pips and Blue Ranches.
Lisa D, I need some enthusiasm. Hello, Train Pips. Like Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Day. Who we got?
I know you will say something.
Yeah, because you said crazy. Brendan Mason, what say you, Sir Hayes? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes.
He said late, but still great. Sir Mason, hope you are as well. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Sandy, man, what's up, man? How you doing, Eddie? Good to see you, man. He said BobbieD and Lisa D. On the love train, Ryan Train, BobbieD. Hey, man, let me know when you're ready, Eddie. And that's Ryan. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa, Terry Fleming.
What it do, Sir Murphy?
What it do? Make it do what it do. If it don't do it, make it do what it's supposed to do. Let's go. KC, he said, Shy Lives were the best. Yeah, man, one of the best, man. Shy Lives. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Remember that song? Have you seen her? I used to listen to that song over and over and over, man. That song was one of my best favorite. And then remember My Girl? I guess you said,
My girl.
Make me feel this way. My girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. Remember that? I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I'm in the month of May. Remember that song? You old, you want to go back there? I know you do. Let's go, right there, everybody. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes, he said, it all wall to wall and tree top toe. Oi, Sir Cherry Fleming.
Wall to wall, tree top. Yeah, man, that's back in the day, man. Let's go, right there, everybody. Who we got?
Casey, Barbara
Streisand.
Go, son.
Barbara Streisand. Memories in the corners of my mind. Yeah, it was an old Barbara Streisand classic. Barbara Streisand is still around today, and she's an older woman. I don't see her doing a lot of music lately, but I think she probably go like to Las Vegas and do the shows because they got to make their montage some kind of way. She made millions back in the day, but I think she does private shows and stuff like that to make the money. And a lot of the groups, the older groups, like stylistic, a lot of them still, the older guys, they're still out there singing. Yeah. Then they make there's a round. They go to clubs all over the USA. They go to these little clubs and they be like gone 6 months, a year, and then they come home 6 months, go back out. That's how they make their living, singing the oldies and the greatest. People still, you'd be surprised at the amount of people that love the old songs. And especially if you come into the Philippines, guess what? That's all you're gonna hear. People out here love old songs. I don't know what it is, man. You're not gonna hear a lot of new songs out here unless you find a song with a new song on radio station. But Lisa D, you name one song. She's on the wall. You know what? Because I said, why you know all of these songs, old songs, Lisa D? I said, you're not an old person. She said, I listened to it on the radio, and that's all we had. We didn't have TV, so I listened to these songs, and I know all the words.
I know the lyrics, but I don't know the title of the song.
She don't know the lyrics. She don't know the title.
I don't know the people who's singing this song.
Right.
Too.
She don't know who sung it, but she know the words. When she hear that song, all the old songs she be singing. I said, oh, she know the word more than me. I don't know what it is, but they love old music. Got Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Night. Who we got?
Murphy.
We got a donation for the nation. Thank you so much, Murphy. Hey, he said, like the song says, it's a game. It's a game for food. Yeah, it's a game for food, man. Breaking up the makeup. Hey, you want ain't that much breaking up the making up in the world, man. Once you broke up, let that thing go. Because the same reason you broke up is gonna be there again, and they ain't going nowhere. You think a lot of time when they want to make up with you, they fool you. I'm changed. I'm different now, and I don't sleep around with other men no more. I learned my lesson. Yeah. So, so you turned your back on the door. She got Jody coming in the house. Come on, Jody, he gone now. Let her go. Ryan Train, we got to do the damn for Murphy. Hey, Ryan Train, Bobby needs one nation on there.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much, Terry. More blessings to you, man. Much love.
Thank you, Sir Murphy. More blessings to you.
I mean, that's it, Terry. Murphy, hey, sorry for that. But yeah, I got something to say, Terry. Terry, I hope you got. I sent you an email. We're trying to get Terry's shirt to him, y'all. T-shirt. The address you gave me, Terry. They said the address was good, but they wanted to change something. So I sent you an email. Let me know if that's okay, and then they get that shirt out to you. Okay, man. And dog, y'all know we were telling y'all about the T-shirt program. We said that who gave the most. We ain't gonna do that no more. No, it's not about who gives the most. It's about who is more consistent with giving to the show. Okay, donating to the show, more consistent. A lot of y'all don't give nothing. You know, just be. I'm not trying to be mean. That's just the way it is. You don't do it, and I'm gonna force you to give. Do what you want to, but don't look for nothing when you don't give nothing, right? Because
my mom can buy if they want to.
My mama told me a long time ago, nothing from nothing, leave nothing. So don't look for nothing from us. Now, but some love train, that's it. But Lisa D said you can if you want to buy a shirt, we got a price and we get you that on that. But we want to get this first one out. Now we're gonna name another person by the end of this month. They're gonna be getting a free T-shirt again.
What happened to the sample?
Talk about this, D.
You said there was.
I had to let that go, Lisa D.
Okay. I don't know.
I told you that. Lisa don't remember stuff. I done told her that 15,000 times. Then she gonna say, now we had here's let me because she done open up a can of worms and I gotta fill it out. We had a sample, them sending us a sample shirt. The sample T-shirt, I want to look at it before I send it out to somebody. The doggone T-shirt got lost in the mail. And it was sent by DHL. They sent me a tracking number, everything. Every time I pulled up the tracking number, nothing was short. I said, well, I finally got in touch with the company. I said, what's going on? I said, I sent the shirt. I ordered the shirt and it's supposed to be here because I wanted to sample it before we sent it to Terry. This would we can't find any track of it. We don't know what. I said, what you mean you don't know what? That's your business. You're not running a good business. You can't tell me where after. Anyway, long story short, they messed it up. They can't find it. I had to send another one. This time, rather than sending it to us, I had them send it to Terry's address in the States. Hopefully, they'll give it. And as soon as I gave them the address, they come telling me they had to rearrange the address or something because it wasn't showing up on the computer. I said, well, okay. I said, I'm gonna email him. If there's a problem with the address, he'll let me know and I'll get you correct. So Sari, if I send you the email, if you've got a problem with it, let me know. Next month for the month, I'm gonna name somebody out that's gonna get a free T-shirt. All right. That's it. That's what happened to the sound.
Okay. Thank you, Bob.
Let it go, right? Everybody easy.
Frederick Mason, Zenderman, I see you, Wrench brother.
I'm a Wrench brother in the house, say, hoorah. I'm an angel in the house, say, hooray. Let's go. Ride train, body, lazy, one nation under. Who we got JC? He said, just do it.
Me.
From Bobby, from boss Lisa. From boss. We call him boss Lisa. She not my boss. We talking about them boss Lisa. Not my boss.
My boss.
Trying to play, man. Hey, don't mess with the boss, man. You be in trouble. She put you down, man.
Trouble.
You don't be in trouble with the boss, man. I'm telling you. Let's go right there, Bobby Lee. Who we got?
Marfa Hayes, he said, life it sands in a hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Life is too short for games.
You know that's right, man. You are exactly right. It's too short for game. And I remember that story, the days of my life. That was one of my mama's favorite stories. You know, the soap operas in the day. They still have the soap operas on. I don't know. But my mama, I used to come home from school, and my mama be watching the days of our lives. And this one, there was one called Edge of the Storm, Edge of Storm, something like that. Days of Our Lives, Edge of Storm, Secret Storm, I think it's the one. Anyway, my mom was hooked up on that stuff. Now you know what? I started to be hooked too. Come on, what you watching, Mom? I'm watching my soap opera. Don't bother me. I said, okay. Next thing I know, I'm sitting up there watching with her too. Round J, Bobby, who we got?
Terry Fleming, he said, I have faced death 3 times, once in an explosion, then heart attack, and finally Legionnaire's virus.
Ooh.
I don't take life for granted.
Hey, man, that's some serious stuff there. He done faced it 3 times, death in the face, and he won every time. Some people wouldn't win, you know. So that means God got his hand on this young man right here. God got his hand, and he's working his life, and he got his hand on him for a reason. Okay, Terry, God got something for you, man, and you got to be strong enough to receive it because he done let you slide 3 times. Okay, most people don't get one, but one slide. You done got 3 of them. So you be careful out there, brother, because God got his hand on you. Let's go, Round Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation.
Frederick Mason, blessed you are, for Terry Fleming in my Yoda voice.
Blessed you are. That's a Yoda voice.
Angel in the house, Angel in the house, Angel.
Hanging in the house. Woo, what's up? Who we got? Marinelle, what you doing, my dear?
What's up?
She said, peace and love, all my family here. Have a blessed day. Hello, my dear Lisa D and BobbieD. How are you doing? And we're doing blessed.
Doing good.
Blessed and highly flavored and favored of the Lord.
Lord.
And we are so happy to see you doing well in Saudi Arabia. She worked at the king's house. She got the little king, prince, and she takes care of the prince. And I hope you both are doing well and people in the family as well. So good to see you. Sincerely, one of our angels on Riding the Train. What she got?
Came from Facebook.
Okay, she come from Facebook. Good. Let's go. Riding Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got?
Frederick Mason, the force is strong in this one, Terry Fleming.
Yeah, man. You got God with you, man. He 3 times, man. 3 times. I'm too honest. I faced death maybe one or more, but 3 times, that's a lot. And God got me through, man. I tell you that time I had a lung infection. I tell you that. That's why I know how these people with COVID feel. The lung infection, COVID is basically a lung infection. Yeah, it really is. But it's a different type of virus. But I've had a lung infection, so I know the symptoms that the people at COVID have. I've had those symptoms. I've had 2 lung infections that were very, very serious. The first one, I almost died, man. I thought I was saying my Our Father prayer. I was on the ground. I was in my room. I was nobody home but me. I got up out of the bed and I knew I wasn't feeling good. I tried to walk and boom, hit the ground. I hit the floor. And then all I could do is, I thought I was gone, man. All I could do is pray. It was about 15 minutes, but I mustered up some strength to get up. And when I got up, man, I started calling my daughter. I said, no, they ain't gonna do nothing but get hysterical and act a fool. So I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, please give me some strength. I got to get to the hospital. I drove myself. I didn't get to the hospital. I drove myself to a medical center that wasn't too far away. You know, these 24-hour medical. And then the lady said, you need to go to the hospital. I said, ma'am, please, I can't do it. Just give me some medicine. And she gave me some, I don't know, antibiotics or something. And then I started feeling good. I had to wait there in the office for like 30 minutes, 40, so she could test me. Everything started looking better. And then she wanted to put me in the hospital. Now, I'm not doing that, man. So she gave me, and then I got better. But I'm telling you, man, hey, when you face death or when you see your life could be going out, it'll change you, man. It'll change you. And if it don't change you, it's something ain't right with you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation. Who we got? Terry Fleming.
Like you, Sir Murphy, breaking bread, helping make ends meet.
There you go, man. Got to do your thing. Do your thing. Let's go. Ride train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation under. Who we got?
Martha Ace, thanks. That's the mercy and grace of God, Sir Terry.
Yeah, God is good, man. He sends his angels to protect you, puts his loving arms around you, and nothing, when it's not your time, you ain't going nowhere. God got you. And God, like I told you, God got you for a reason. You think he just saved your life to save your life? Nah. There's a purpose for you, man. You got to find out what that is. And he probably already revealed it to you. You just want to say, right, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation, who we got?
Casey, he said, they were trying to change Christopher Columbus Day to kill the Indians Day.
You know what, man? That would actually be more appropriate than Columbus Day, because Columbus ain't, we shouldn't even be celebrating. We should never, because that is actually an affront to the Native Americans in this country, in the United States. That man annihilated many Native Americans, and it almost annihilated their entire nation. Okay, and so we celebrate someone that committed genocide on an entire Native American, on a lot of the Native American people, and it's a travesty, and it needs to be changed. Just like they're now going back, changing the all of these forts and that has the Confederate, like Fort Hood and Fort Sherman, whatever, whatever. They changing them names because it's a front to people that African Americans that and we're supposed to be having their name up on a fort. They try to kill us. Nah, it's wrong. Same thing with him. They need to change that. I will never celebrate. I celebrated back in that day when I didn't know no better. I said, it's Columbus Day, man. I'm gonna chill. Nah, Columbus Day don't mean nothing to me because it means a day of living hell for American Native Indians. That's what it means for me. Ride train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation. Who we got? Jerry Fleming. He said, elbow bump. Oh, let's go. Ride train, BobbieD, Deceit. Who we got? Murray Hay. He said, King Lapu Lapu did that thing, right? Put Magellan in the history book. Yeah, man. That same thing right here. Lapu Lapu was a fierce fighter. He was a fierce fighter, and he fought Magellan. For those of you who don't know, Lapu Lapu is one of the early Filipinos, that when they came to discover this nation or take over this nation, he kicked a lot of butt, man. That's why they celebrate him to this day in this nation. He was a fierce fighter, tribal. Back in them days, they came out of it. The Filipinos were tribal nations, and he was a fierce fighter, kicked a lot of them in the butt. Right, train, BobbieD, Deceit. Who we got? KC. He said, I showed up to my doctor's office with electronic respirator. I looked like Darth Vader, breathing holes, nose included. Doc said, what the heck? What the what? Hey, man, what happened to you, man? You showed up with, you had a electronic respirator. You must have been in bad shape, Casey. Hey, man, but you know what, man? At least you're still alive. At least you're still alive. That's it. Round train, BobbieD, Deceit, Terry Fleming. Yeah, I see alcoholics trying to beat COVID-19 every day. All they get him for is drunk. Yeah, you can't beat COVID with liquor. Yeah, you can't beat that with liquor, man. It's gonna take you. In fact, if you got any kind of lung problem, you need to leave that liquor alone. All kind of sugar, liquor, all that stuff messes your lungs up. Round train, BobbieD, Deceit. Who we got?
Casey, he said, those electronic respirator with N95 mask can be purchased at Amazon for $40 to $300. It blows Huff's filtered air into your mask.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, because I'm not in the States, I don't know all that stuff. I didn't know that. They got an electronic respirator with an N95 on. Okay, I didn't know that.
But that's too high.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay for that unless I'm about passed out. But I'll just get the regular one and put it on my face and get me a face mask and a face shield. That's it. But N95 is the best you can get right now. Unless there may be somebody right now in their garage trying to develop a better mask than the N95. But the N95 is one of the best. I guess the electronic respirator would be the next thing about that. Round train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy.
They be slamming the alcohol to kill the virus, Sir Terry.
Yeah, they got it backwards, man. Alcohol, if you wipe it, not drink it. Drinking is, they got it backwards. Drinking and alcohol ain't gonna kill no virus on the inside of you. Stop that.
Liquor, my dear, is alcohol. Hard liquor.
I know they got it messed up. But when I say alcohol up here, I'm not talking about drinking no liquor. Okay? Let's go get alcohol up there. Kill the virus. Nah, alcohol, we're talking about
That kills your lungs right there.
I'm telling you. We're talking about isopropyl. That's 70% or more. And you rub it around. If the virus comes in contact with your skin, with your face, with your head, and stuff like that, then you can wipe it on the alcohol and it kills the virus that way. It does not kill it. Thanks for bringing that to our attention, Murphy. It does not kill it if you drink liquor. That's not going to work. Stop that, y'all. Tell them.
It's like drink the Clorox.
Yeah, that's it. You good example, Lisa. That's just like President Trump telling people to drink Clorox, bleach. Yeah, take some of this bleach, man. You all right? Crazy. Roger, BobbieD, who we got?
More base. I heard MD 2020 will dog that bar.
MD 2020, that was back in the day, man. Oh, do they still have MD 2020 out? I don't know. That was back in the day. Mad Dog 2020 was the thing. And Ripple, y'all remember rippling? Are you rippling? Remember that? Remember the cheap wine, man. MD 2020, Ripple. It's another one. I can't think. MD 2020. It's called Wild Russian Vanya. You remember those? Wild Russian Vanya, MD 2020, and Ripple. That was the wine back in the day. You know how I know? I got a buddy named Gus. Did I tell you about Gus? Gus the winer. Gus was one of my buddies, man. He was an old man, but he was drinking that wine every time. He's about it. He said, no, he's about it. I said, yes, sir. He said, you got a quarter, man. I said, I ain't got no money. He said, I need to taste. I need to taste. I said, I know you got a quarter. I said, I ain't got no money. Boy, Gus, if I had a quarter, man, I'd give it to you. I had money in my pocket. I didn't give him nothing. Let's go, Roger, BobbieD, who we got?
Big John.
Big John in the house. Big John in the house. Who was a Big John? Gonna sing. He got a donation for the nation. He said, good bye, BobbieD. Have a great week. Thank you so much, John. Appreciate the donation, man. We gotta do a dance for Brother John in the house today. JT, what's up? Who we got?
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the inimitable George Jefferson live. Come on, where is it? Where you at? The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thank you so much, JT. Appreciate the donation to the nation.
More blessings to you.
Much love, more blessings to you, my brother, from another mother. Let's go. Round train, BobbieD, one nation. Who we got?
Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee.
BobbieD, hi. Top 5 USA states with COVID-19 virus deaths and cases. Number 1, Texas. Number 2, Florida. Number 3, New York. Number 4, Georgia. And 5 is Cali. Okay,
Cali is going down. Cali used to be like 1 and 2. But yeah, that's great, man. I'm sorry to hear it that bad, but you know, Georgia getting them higher than what it was. But New York was the thing about New York. I remember New York was the epicenter of the virus, but they're now way down there because Judge Cuomo, Governor Cuomo rather, did an excellent job of trying to get rid of the virus. So Cali is doing good. Their governor out there is doing good, but it's spreading like wildfire out there. I don't know what it is. But I feel sorry for America and the people out there, man, because I wish there was something I could do other than pray to help. And I need to, the only thing I can do in addition to that is keep impressing upon you how significant it is for you to keep protected and wear your PPE equipment and wash your hands, keep your distance. I know, because I talked to my daughter a few weeks ago. She said, Mom, in Georgia, Daddy, she said, it's just like there's no virus. People just walk around with no mask. No. I said, what? She said, just like, I said, are you wearing yours, right? She said, yeah, I'm wearing mine. But she did, it's just like there's no virus. They don't care. I That's crazy. That's why Georgia's number 4 right now. Ryan Train by releasing One Nation.
Frederick Mason. Hello, Jan Thomas. How are you, sir?
Ryan Train by releasing One Nation. I know who we got.
Michael, coffee. We
Need some coffee.
BobbieD. Hello. Top 5 vaccines in the USA. Number 1 is Pfizer. Number 2, Moderna. Number 3 is AstraZeneca. Number 4, Novavax. Number 5, Sinovac for the month of January.
Okay. All right. Novavax. I don't know a lot about Novavax, but I know about all of those except for Novavax. I know about Sinovac. Sinovac is from Chinese, and all the rest are Western countries. But I'm looking at the Johnson Johnson came out. They've been approved for clinical trials in a lot of places. I'm looking for that to come out. The price is good, and it's one shot, and the efficacy rate is pretty high. It's not as high as in the 90s, but it's pretty decent. I'm looking for that one, and I don't want to take the Chinese stuff. I don't know about y'all. I can't do that. No, I don't want to take that Sputnik. I don't want to take nothing from Russia. I want the Western countries, one like AstraZeneca, Moderna, Pfizer, and I want that Johnson Johnson. Let's go, right to everybody, lazy one day. Who we got?
Casey, Theodore William Lange was
Lang.
Lang was the black fella in Love Boat. I googled.
Ah, yeah, Teddy Lang. Yeah, that's the name. Teddy Lang. He was the black guy.
Lang?
Yeah, they call him Teddy. His last name was Lang. That's the guy that was in Love Boat. I remember, man. He had a nice smile. He was always smiling and always telling jokes and stuff. But he never had no love interest on the show. Everybody else had a love interest. I guess because he was the only black one, they couldn't find no black girl for him. I don't know. I tell you about these lazy One Nation.
Casey, he said, man, I'm stuck in Kansas City, sitting on the top of the bay, waiting for a vaccine. I haven't been back to the Dominican Republic
since COVID.
since COVID.
You knew that. Ah, she knew it. She got it right.
I should read doctor.
I ain't been back to the doctor since the COVID. she almost read a doctor, y'all. Nah, she knew that Dominican Republic. But y'all, I'm glad you're at home because there's so much stuff going on, man. And you want to be inside your home. Everybody's home, I don't care where you're at in this world, should be a safe zone. Your home should be your safe zone. Because when you go in your house, you want to make sure it's clean, you have no viruses nowhere, and what we do in this house here? You know what we do, right? At least what we do.
But clean.
Making sure it's clean. What do we do? No virus. What do we do?
I spray.
She sprayed Listerine everywhere.
Listerine?
I mean, no. I meant Lysol, yeah. I don't know why I keep
We
making.
spray Listerine and then we gargle Lysol.
Nah, she sprayed Lysol. Make sure it's not.
And then when I mop the floor, I put Clorox in the water.
Yeah, so your home should be a safe zone for you. And if you're not making it a safe zone, you need to get up off your do nothing and get that mop and put some Clorox in the water, mop your whole house, and then get your doorknob, put some Listerine on a rag and wipe all your doorknobs.
Lysol, my dear, not Listerine.
That's Listerine. All right, get you some Lysol and wipe your doorknobs, all the places that your light switches, any places you always touch a lot, wipe them down on a regular basis so that you know, hey, and your kitchen countertops, wipe them down with Lysol every day. Spray them and then wipe them down every day. Because that's sometimes most of you, when you get your groceries, what do? You take your groceries, you put your bags on your kitchen counter, right? Or your kitchen table. Kitchen table, another thing. Wipe that down every day, okay? Because viruses accumulate. And if you don't do something to kill them, to break them, they're going to come after you sooner or later, okay? And that's why a lot of people, I don't know why I got the virus. I wear my PPE and I wash my hand, but I don't know. Because you didn't clean your table, you didn't clean your counters, you walked into your house with shoes on and you carried the virus and you put your hand on the Don't start me. And put your hand on the floor and stuff. And that's what happens. Sometimes you get it, you don't know how. That's somehow ways you can get it. Let's go, Lee. Right here, everybody.
He said, can you still come with a business visa?
That's a good question. If you have a valid business visa already, you can come. The thing right now is you have to have a valid visa before you come to the USA. If you do not have a valid business visa now, you're not going to get one. So if you don't have it, you can't come. So I think you're trying to say, can you come to get one, get by getting one and getting it? No, the rule is right now, you have to have a valid visa prior to coming here. Now, the only valid visas right now are the SRRV. Those of you that have that, that's a retirement visa, the 13A visa, and there's some other visas that I'm not sure where of, but they are valid prior to COVID. So those are ones that say, and if you're a valid buying visa, if you're Filipino, you come in. But right now, that's it. You have to have a valid visa prior to coming into the country. Let's go. Right, train, BobbieD.
Just show me more, he said. BobbieD, what's going on, big homie? Do they Walmart telephone? Do they have Walmart?
No, they don't have Walmart here.
Yeah, Landers.
They have they got a store. What's that store that we used to buy from all the time? It's also like, remember I told you, like Walmart?
Home Builders?
No, it's
Landers?
No, it's
ACI-R?
No, no. Remember when we go around the corner over there and we pass the store going to Pacific Malls on the right hand side? Remember the little store? We got everything in there. You used to work there before.
Unitop?
Unitop. Okay, they got a place called Unitop that's similar to Walmart. They got a lot of stuff in there, and it's at cheap rates. Okay, so that's close, but they don't have a Walmart out here, man. I wish they did. I'm a Walmart kind of guy. Y'all know me. I love me some Walmart. When I went to USA in 2015, 2018, the first thing, that was the second trip I had. First thing I did, I got at the airport, rented me a car. First thing I did was what? I went to Walmart on my way to see my people. I said, I'm stopping by Walmart. I miss Walmart so bad. Because you know what? I had a Walmart right around the corner from me where I lived in the USA. And I was in there almost every day. I would go buy this, buy that, buy lunch, buy. I just love Walmart. And sometimes I just go there and look around just to see what they got. Because you know they always putting out something new, right? I brought my groceries from Walmart. I mean, I just love Walmart. I love Walmart. Let's go, Roger, BobbieD, who we got?
Casey, you killing me with the mic voice.
Yeah, no one can beat me. No one can beat me. Y'all remember that, man? Mike Tyson was this big, strong guy. He talked like a little boy. No one can beat me. No one can. Remember he said that all the time. I said, oh man.
Big voice. Huge, and then you get a small voice.
Oh, baby boy, big man. You know, big body, built, strong. No one can beat me. But you know, Mike still got that. His voice has got a little deeper now, but it's still that little boyish voice in there. Let's go, Roger, BobbieD, see who we got. Joshua Moore, what's up, man? He said, BobbieD, you must be upgrading your internet service. I can see you clear in HD, like your stairs is nice. Okay, you see the stairs right there? Yeah, we have fiber now, man. We got 30 gigabytes. Got 30 gigabytes of fiber now. And I think it's megabytes. Anyway, we got fiber now, and that's what we did. We upgraded, and guess what, y'all? I told you, I don't know if I told you, we got the same price of the old plan because they were messing with us so much. Lisa D did a good job. She went in there and negotiated that thing, man. She said, guess what? I said, what? She said, I got to give us to the same price. I said, what? So we got it. We got fiber now. We upgraded, and we got it. We didn't go up. They kept that same price. So yeah, we have a new internet now. We don't go down as much as we used to before. We still go down every now and then, but not as much because we got better. We upgraded to better internet. You like it, AC?
Yeah, I like it better than the other one last time.
Yeah, it is much better. Roger and BobbieD, AC.
Murphy Hayes, I saw a 79-year-old man put a whooping on a 16-year-old bully. It was funny.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, bully. Like somebody bully you. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, bully.
Okay, yeah, but that what happens when they pick on the wrong people. You know, I saw something on the internet about that. This man was trying to do, the boy wanted his cell phone. And he tried to attack the old man. The old man put his cane down and said, come on. He told him up. The thing about it, the old man was a karate instructor. He used to be a karate instructor. He told him up, man. and the little boy running for his life. Let's go round train about and see who we got. Mary Hayes, he said Barbara Streisand tickets go for they go for 300, 400, 500. Barbara Streisand has a crowd. She has a select following. The people that follow her have money, and so that's why she charged that kind of money, because she's been out for a long time. And most of her people are older and matured and settled, and they have that kind of money they can pay for it. But she's worth it. She's got a wonderful voice, and she very seldom does concerts. So when she does one, they have a tight ticket price up to yin yang, man. Let's go. Right train, Bobby, let's see who we got.
Terry Fleming, he said, you need to order Bobby and Lisa the face mask.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we can. And then I hope they have face shield also.
Face mask is an N95 face mask. We can get some of them to order. We can order. We probably want to get y'all some face shields. Face shields, what you need if you don't have them out there.
They have a cheap face shield.
No, not cheap, they do.
But it cheer up
we want the good one. They want the face shield. Our face shield is decent. When we have got a nice face shield, got plastic, sturdy. You can wear it over your glasses. It doesn't affect you if you have glasses. Put it over, and then when you want to use the face shield, you just push it up like that on top of your head, and then when you push it back down, come back down. But yeah, our face shields are good, and our face masks are good. You may want to put some of that out there too. We'll see. But a good idea, man. Appreciate that, Jerry. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, Murphy Hayes.
The shirt was stolen, Sir Bobby.
I don't know what happened, man. That lady got me.
If I see somebody wearing the Life in the Philippines every day, and you said, oh, that's my t-shirt.
Oh, man, I don't know what happened, man. But they thought they couldn't find it. I thought, what you mean? I said, this your business, right? I said, you mean your business so right? You run your business so bad, you don't know what's going on with your own business? I said, how you make money like doing it? I thought I dogged them out. They felt like that good. But you know what they try to do, man? They try to make me pay for the shirt again. I said, I pay for what? I said, look at here. You want me to pay for again? I've been inconvenienced. You want me to pay? I said, no, I ain't paying nothing. So let me talk to the manager. Let me talk to your manager. I got through there. They gave me a refund and they told me to order again. That's what I did. And at this time, I put in Terry's address so Terry should get it directly this time, hopefully. And Terry, I put your email in there so that when they ship it, they're going to email you a notification that you know it's been shipped, the date to expect it to be arrived as well. If you don't get that soon, let me know. I got the lady number because she know I don't play. I said, when I put this order back in, man, I want to make sure it got into the destination and in a timely fashion. I want to see that done. Let's go round table, Bobby. Who we got?
Casey, he said, my Filipina friend showed me a photo of her mom in hospital. A year, she tried to scam me with the exact same photo. She need money in tears.
That's how they forget. You know, that means she was a bad scammer and a bad liar. A good liar always remembers their lies, and they remember to keep it the same so you won't catch on to them. A bad liar and a bad scammer have a bad memory. So you caught her. That's why I tell you, whenever you speak into a Filipino, always question them, right? And then turn right around, ask the same question in a different way. Rephrase the question, and then see she comes with the same answer. That's when you can catch them in their lies too. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Martha Hayes, the Edge of Night was the night.
That's it.
Name of
That's it. Edge of Night. Edge of Night. My mama's favorite. Edge of Night. And what's so Secret Storm? Secret Storm. Somebody storm it. I don't know. I remember something but a storm. My mama liked that Edge of Night. Edge of Night, Secret Storm. There's another one too. I can't think. Anyway, she liked all of them so far. Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie.
Casey, we work out a new trade policy. I never mentioned the photo. She had me right where I wanted her.
Yeah, she had you right. Yeah, she had you right where she wanted you to. Let's go, Ryan Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Casey, Columbus killed Indians all over the Caribbean. Annihilated the Indians in atonement.
Dominican Republic. He got to separate. That's why he messed up. He said, he got Domin, I can Republic. So he
the Republic is Republic.
Now he did it like that so you can read at least. Yeah,
What's
man.
wrong with you? Kansas
Yeah,
City.
yeah. That guy was one of the worst people that we could have picked to have a day of celebration. And then on top of that, y'all, before they got Martin Luther King Day, they had him, and Martin Luther King did nothing but good for this country. And they're gonna have that kind of guy. Anyway, don't let me get started. Right, train, Bobby Lazy.
Terry Fleming. Bones Farm, yeah, boys.
Oh, Boone's Farm, yeah. Boone's Farm. Boone Farm wine, Boone Farm wine. I remember that. Boone's Farm was back in the day too. That was another big one. I don't even know the wine is still out today. Mad Dog 2020, Ripple, and Mad Wild Russian Vanya, and Boone's Farm. Boone's Farm, I remember that, man. Let's go. Right, everybody, Lizzie.
Terry Fleming, Florida COVID count is high because we are the tourist capital of America.
Yeah, everybody comes to Florida and they bring their disease with them too. That's probably, you buy right on that. That's why it's high. They got a lot of people that spend 6 months in the USA on the north, and then they come when it get cold in the USA. Guess where they go? They go down to Florida. That's why they call those people snowbirds, because when it gets snowy in their country, where they're in their areas, their states, they fly right down to Florida, and then they stay there till the snow is gone in the area. They go right back, but they have to have money to do all that, because it takes money to live out there in Florida. Let's go. Round trip, Bobby Lazy, one day. Who we got?
Hot Filipinas, nonstop. What's up? Hello, Lesa D and Bobby. Lesa D.
Lesa D. What's up, Lesa D?
D.
What's up? How you doing, Hot Filipina? She doing all right? So good to see you, my dear. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Woo! How you doing with it? So good to see you. Hot Filipina, y'all. She got a channel. Check her channel out. You look for Hot Filipina. Check it out. Right there, Bobby Lazy, One Nation. Who we got?
Hot Filipinas. How are you, bro?
Hey, we're doing good. We blessed and highly flavored and favored of the love. So good to see you. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well as well. It's always good to see you. She's becoming a regular on the show, y'all. We got a Hot Filipina regular on the show. Let's go, Roger, Bobby Lazy. Who we got?
Lesa
D. What's up, Lesa D?
Because she misspelled my name.
It's okay, Lisa. You won't get praised because of that.
Les D. I thought it's Lesa D. What's up, Les D?
Les D in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Long time no see you. All right, man. Good to see you, man. Welcome back to the show. Hit that like button for me. 1, 2, 3. Chicha pie out. 1, 2, 3. Everybody hit the like button one time. 1, 2, 3. Chicha pie out. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lazy, One Nation.
I knew.
What's up, man? He said, I think it's a Walmart in Manila. Nah, ain't no Walmart out here, man. If there was a Walmart in Manila, I would have been out to Manila. We've been to Manila several times. There's no Walmarts in the States. One of the reasons why I meant to say there's no Walmart in the Philippines. One of the main reason why is because the Philippines has a lot of rules and regulations regarding foreign countries, and the foreign countries have to put up more capital than the regular local or domestic countries to start a business. They have lots more rules and regulations. The Philippines are in the process of trying to get rid of some of those things so they can attract more foreign countries or more foreign businesses to the Philippines business. And until they do that, they're going to Walmart, major countries like that, they want to put more money than they have to get in this country. You know, they got a Burger King out here. They got McDonald's. They got Dairy Queen just came out here. Who else they got? Let's do Shakey's Pizza and stuff like that. But those
KFC,
I forgot about it. KFC, those major ones like that are out there.
Burger King.
I'd say Burger King. Burger King, yeah. But other than that, most countries don't want to come out there because they have to put more money than they would do in their normal other countries to get in there. So they're working. The Philippine legislature is working on ways to reduce that amount of legislation that was hinder foreign countries from coming here and start a business. So we'll see what happens. Ryan Train, Bobby Lazy, one night. Who we got?
I knew. He said, Ali would have spanked Tyson and made him sit in a corner.
Ali, yeah, I think so, man. Ali was a man back in the day, man. Ali, he was a very huge charismatic person. Well, I mean charismatic. He could talk and he know how to get you hooked on his person. He had a great personality, and he was an excellent fighter. He used his mind more than he did his body, and it helped him defeat people that were better than him. Joe Frazier, remember Joe Frazier? The Thrill in Manila between Joe and Muhammad. Joe beat the heck out of Muhammad. But I think Muhammad did one of a lot of stuff, man. Joe, a lot of time Muhammad got beat, but he outboxed him. And when you outbox a person, you outpoint them. Okay, when you hit them 3 times, but he boom, knock you almost down. That which one is worse for you? The one you said boom, that hurts more, right? And but he added more points. You know, he was float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. What that mean? He ran all over the place, but he hit you running. You know, jabs. That jab was one of his best things. Was jab, man. He had a bad. He was a mean jab. He was that fast with it. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes, Walmart is my online store. I use it all the time.
You know what? I use it online as well, but because it was so close to me, I usually would go down there and get my stuff. But I have used online, and it's just as good as being in the store, but they get it to you quickly. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation.
Joshua Moore, he said, BobbieD, is the CEO considered the owner of a company?
The CEO is not necessarily. It could be if they own the company, but the CEO is the chief executive officer, which means that he's like the president of a company or the one that makes the decisions and rules about how the company is going to grow and manage the company. That's very good. Manage the company. So he's the one that they've elected, or not necessarily elected sometimes, but they have promoted to be the speaker or the leader, a guide. He's like the president of the USA. That's what the CEO is. And the CEO has to report to the board of directors. Usually there's a CEO that reports to the board of directors if they're a public company. And then if there's a private company, the CEO will report to the owner. But he's not the owner. Now, the CEO and the owner could be the same person. The CEO could be the owner if he owns the company, but usually he's separate. Round train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation. All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. This is BobbieD. I'm sorry, y'all.
We have to.
I'll give beside myself. Go on, lady.
Thank you guys for all the donations that you've given us. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Appreciate the donation, y'all. Appreciate it very much. Very much. Now, Lisa D, your turn.
Thanks for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page. And you can also follow us on Instagram at BobbieD Life in the Philippines. Look in the video descriptions for media information. If you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And if you wish to donate to us via PayPal, our PayPal donation address is vidix004@gmail.com. And you can contact us at the same email address for more information. And we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you are a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this for veterans information as of January 1, 2020. All veterans with a VA card will have access to benefits. Now, Lisa D, you're going to
have two more.
Oh, we got some more. Okay, let's go.
Casey, Tyson would beat him.
Tyson would have beat him, beat him. I don't know. Tyson, you think Tyson would have beat? Maybe if Muhammad Ali had been older, Tyson got him in as older, and then he was younger, he probably would have. He said Tyson and Frazier had this team. Yeah, Tyson and Frazier was nonstop bull. This one slug. They was actually sluggers, where Muhammad Ali was a boxer. Okay, that's a difference. A boxer is one who studies his target, takes his particular aim, and comes back out. Go in, come back out. A slugger is gonna keep coming. That's why they called Joe. What they call Joe Frazier? Smoking Joe. He was like, yeah, like a freight train smoking hot. He wasn't stopping. And you could hit him upside the head, he still would keep on coming. That's why, a lot of these times, that's a lot of reason why these boxers are caught a lot of stuff and they left the world early, because they do what? They get hit to the head so many times. And when you get hit to the head so many times, you get blood clot, all kind of stuff can happen over a period, accumulates over a period of time. That's why when you look at the boxers that have been in the business for a while, and they're now retired or out of the business, they'll have a whole lot of ailments. one of the major elements is when you hear the boxers talk, you will hear the voices, the words slow. It's like, hey man, because the voices are affected because the brain, all that stems from the brain, affects the voice, the throat, all that stuff. And I think it's a name for it. I forgot the name they call it, but it's
So that might happen to Mike also, Mike Tyson. That's why his voice is like
I don't know, but no, his voice always been like that. Mike Tyson, he's like 50 some years old now. He didn't take a lot of beating. I'll be honest with you. Mike Tyson did the beat. He did. He didn't take a lot of hits because remember when towards he get in the ring, he said, "Hi, I'm Mike Tyson." He knocked people out. He was so quick, man. You know, most of his fights was quick till he got, I guess I would say, washed up. He lost his skill levels and then he started getting beat. But he didn't take a lot of hits. People that took a lot of hits is the ones going to suffer when they get into like 50s and 60s and 70s because the body then begins to break down, especially the brain. When you hit the body in the head, that's why they tell you don't hit your child in the head. You hit them in the well, don't hit them in the head because they'll take blows to the head and they can get all kind of stuff, especially because they're growing, right? All right, that's it. What you got? That's it.
we play our video clip.
Okay, let's play time to do our clips right now.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
I don't know what wrong. It's been real. But we got to go. This is BobbieD.
And the two Greene, Lesser D.
That's her name, y'all. She got a new name. She got a new name now.
Pronounce like me now.
Lesser D to a queen. This is BobbieD.
And the two Greene,
Lesser D. Say take care.
God bless.
And peace. Next time.